Before you go running about your business on a Friday, and of course, I know you're going to wind down at some point at the end of the day and head to the weekend to do, I'm not sure what, but we're here to help you to ensure that your cardiovascular health is intact and put together, and so that you'll be as productive as possible. And that's why we have our very own, the one and only Beauty Musa in the building. Our fitness coach. She's back. She's back.
She's back.
She's back. The last time, they finished me online, at home. I'm going to do better today.
You won't agree for that.
Yes.
Today.
No, this time, I no agree. But welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Let's start off from where we left off with the chef that just left. We talked about healthy living and all of that. So for you, besides exercise and all of that, what are your food options in terms of dieting?
Yeah, he mentioned something about breakfast being very important.
Yeah.
And I would like to start from there. For your health, breakfast should actually come as a priority. Reasons are, aside helping to start your day, it has a way of boosting your blood sugar to set the pace on how you're going to run with your day. So if you don't eat a good breakfast, for instance, your blood sugar is not boosted up. Most of the time you're sluggish. You're not so active as you should. Though most people are used to it, but trust me, if you're used to it, you need to give it a change, because if you give it a change, you're going to notice a big difference from the way you participate in your chores and office works compared to when you don't take breakfast. And he mentioned something about eating local beans, and that one, in fact, that one just blew me away, because trust me, the last time we spoke about eating more of brownies
instead of whites.
And he mentioned akara, and seriously I was blown away, because the guy really went straight to how meals should come in healthy. So akara is actually a very good option.
Okay, and I was going to talk about that, because we love our rice, our pasta, our bread. If you take that from us, there might be a protest.
That is why we are not taking that away.
You don't want protest?
No, we don't want protest. We are not taking it away from you.
Yeah.
We are asking you to do that once in a while. Last time I mentioned once in a week. I have a client that spoils herself during the weekends. As in, she does all the whites, all the pastas, all the ice creams and everything during the weekend.
More like a cheat day.
Thank you. More like a cheat day. But on Mondays, she steps on the scale, and most of the time, she just adds 1 kg, 1.5 kg. And throughout that week, she works out like a horse.
Okay.
So
she
it's more
burns
like
it.
big fitness arithmetics. So she's spoiling herself, and then she's working out like a horse to make sure she burns those additional calories that she has indulged during the weekend. So, like I said, we are not taking it. Don't protest. We are not taking it away from you.
But Coach Musa, let's add the provisos now. Yes, we know that breakfast is very important, but for those who are committed to a healthy lifestyle in terms of fitness, exercise, there's no breakfast before you go to the gym, right? There's no breakfast. You don't take breakfast before you begin your exercise for the day. And as a matter of fact, there are also rules about drinking water. Walk us through those rules.
Okay. Let's not rule it out completely that you don't take breakfast.
Okay.
What we say is you take dextrine. Dextrine is like your toast bread.
Okay.
The brown toast bread.
All right.
You know the brown part of the bread, that brown is the dextrine carbohydrate.
The edge.
Yeah, that one the bread that we usually cut off, that brown part.
Not everybody cuts it.
Not everybody.
They chop everything.
No, guys don't cut it off. But most people like remove that brown part.
Yeah.
That brown part is the dextrine. It's likened to the toast bread. So we advise that you take just one toast and maybe a little cup of tea, 2 hours to your gym workout. It has a way of boosting your blood sugar and setting the pace to allow you work out maximally.
Okay.
So the focus, one of the major focus what we brought you today is cardiovascular health.
Absolutely.
So what exactly do we need to know when it comes to our cardiovascular health and exercise?
Okay. There are different kind of workout. There is aerobics, there's anaerobics. Now, aerobics is what boosts your cardiovascular health. When your carrying weights, that's anaerobics. That is just weight training. That is not cardios. You can be muscular, but your cardiovascular endurance is not in place, which means you cannot do longer chores for longer hours without getting tired.
Right.
Do you understand?
Oh, okay.
So cardios are actually different from weight training. So you need cardios for a way of life, actually, because it is cardios that set the pace for your own health.
Okay.
And the kind of cardios we are talking about, like brisk walking, like you're running on the treadmill, like aerobics is cardios. Swimming is also cardio workouts. Then ellipticals are also cardio workouts. So actually, if you are asked to choose between bodybuilding and cardios, bodybuilding doesn't make you healthy. It's cardios that make, because cardios targets your heart and your lungs. And the wider your lungs, the more endurance you get, because it means your body
You
can
can
take
breathe
in
better.
large volume of oxygen.
Okay.
Not
Brilliant.
the alveoli sac in your lungs. When you start working out, supposing you've not been working out before, when you start working out, you notice you're coughing. You're coughing because your lungs are trying to expand.
Okay.
That is why you see swimmers, they have, most of them, their chest is like, because the sac is wide enough to take enough oxygen, because if your sac can take a larger volume of oxygen, that is when your endurance can increase.
Now, brilliant. Now, go ahead,
Pardon me,
Kennedy.
because
Yeah.
I wanted to link this to health challenges that are prevalent these days. And we see a lot of young people now battling hypertension and the rest. So what role do these, particularly aerobics, what role do they play in helping to manage hypertension, diabetes, some of these health challenges that have now become a thing? Even anxiety, some people have panic attacks, shortness of breath and the rest. So do they help? How do they help? If that's something we can also add.
Okay, like I mentioned now, that once you start working out, your lungs start expanding. So cardios expands your lungs. And when your lungs are expanded, oxygen can come in. You know, oxygen movements into the bloodstream. You know, let me not start speaking biology and anatomy so that we don't confuse some people. So cardio actually has a way of helping to boost your endurance, helping to boost your blood pressure, helping to have to expand your lungs so that it can take more oxygen. And once your lungs can take more oxygen, it means you have enough oxygen to be redistributed into your bloodstream. And of course, if you have enough oxygen to get into the bloodstream, you hardly have the same problems of shortness of breath, because of course there's plenty of oxygen to go around.
Exactly.
And then you hardly have this issue of not being able to perform activities because you have enough oxygen to energize you, you know. So cardiovascular exercise that boosts your cardiovascular endurance actually has a way of like giving you that strength, that agility, that ability to do more works, and it has a way of channeling and helping your health. So
Now, relating to that, for those who have been diagnosed with one form of heart ailment or the other, how much aerobics should they do? Then you didn't quite land on how much water I should take during exercise.
okay, we always say stay hydrated. During exercises, we advise that you don't gulp in so much, because of course, if you gulp in so much, you may not be able to carry yourself. So we just tell you to take a sip. And when we are saying take a sip, like two gulp, 3 gulps is just enough. That is during an exercise regimen. Yeah, water actually has a lot of role, because you need to be hydrated while you're working out. So you can't say don't take so much, but just take a sip and then you bounce back again, because of course you're sweating, your water is flowing out, so you need to take and stay
Amazing.
hydrated.
I wanted to be.
How much exercise should you do if you have been diagnosed of heart disease?
If you've been
I
diagnosed
wanted
of
to
heart
answer.
disease, let me tell you how I do this. Because if I'm working with people with health histories, we ask all these questions, we get all your test results, and it's from there we'll now design a kind of exercise. We had an elderly woman that was almost 70. She could hardly climb the staircase when she was coming to the gym. But though our gym is not upstairs, it's a ground floor, but there's a little staircase, but she couldn't climb. Did you know that when we started, she could only do 3 minutes on the elliptical? As I speak with you, Mama does You would have seen her on my social media, and she wears this big labo skirt. She will do 30 minutes. Right now, she does 30 minutes.
Whoa.
That is because when we start with you, if you have health challenges, we take your health histories, we put them down. We'll now design a kind of program workout to help to channel your challenges and your health history, so that we start working on this step by step. We don't just bamboozle you into plenty of activities like that.
Okay, we have just 2 minutes to, ensure that you shake us up a little bit. So,
Jeff, you're not doing 2 minutes.
Are you sure it's 2 minutes? It's 5 minutes. So don't cut our time.
Don't cut
so let's step out. Me, I'm going to
I
be
need to
somewhere
take off my jacket, guys. I'll join you in a second.
Let's step out. No. Okay.
We should take off our jackets, shouldn't
We
we?
understand we should take off.
So don't forget
right.
the slogan: no fun, no gain.
Or no pain, no gain.
No fun, no gain.
Okay.
Okay. Whew. What are we waiting for?
We're waiting for him.
I'll say a little prayer.
I'll try the one I can try.
No, I'll make it easy, like I said. No fun, no gain. Get fit.
Did you just put a word going there? Whoever did that,
You are spoiling things for us, yeah.
Okay.
Gonna tempt us.
Okay, tempt us.
Okay.
We'll just forget
Breakfast
that
right after the drill.
Okay, so let's just start with warm-ups. Like I
Okay,
said,
let's stay behind
always
that.
warm up when you're starting any exercise
Okay.
regimen, so that you don't have injuries. Okay. First of all, you breathe in and you breathe out. Again, like I said, no fun, no gain. Go down, breathe in, and then you breathe out. All right. Now I need you to just squat down a bit and place your arms on your thighs. Now you're going to flex your elbow, your shoulders. Your right shoulders.
Yeah.
All right, good. You feel so good with this, honestly. Now flex the left shoulders. Just flex it there. Wow, Jeff, I can feel you. Yeah, you feel really good with
Jeff,
it.
you're not bending
Encouragement. I
down.
love that
Now I need
encouragement.
you to just circle your shoulders backwards, 2 and 3. Beautiful. Now second, circle front, forward, 2, 3, and 4. Now take your hands up. Now you're going to turn sideways. Let's just roll it down. Because of Jeff, we are not going to do so.
Oh, Jeff. Oh, Jeff. Oh.
Jeff is
Jeff,
getting it
don't
right.
listen.
Yeah.
Don't
Now
embarrass
to the
the
other
village people.
side. It's the other side, Jeff. Let's go.
Yeah.
Beautiful. You feel so good with that. Go. Take it up and down. Now we're going to flex sideways. Jeff, let's go. Now just flex this knee.
Okay.
That way. Now I need you to straighten this leg. Straighten it out, Jeff. Let's
Okay.
go. Now you're going to take your hands up. I need you to chest out, Jeff. 1, 2. Jeff, take it up, up.
Oh, I wasn't seeing you.
Beautiful. 3,
I
4,
wasn't seeing you.
and down. Now change to the other side. Just flex your knee
This is
and
good.
down. Take it up.
Take it out.
Good. And down. Beautiful. All right, now we just go straight to cardio. Walk it out. 1,
Okay.
2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. 2, 1, 2. Yeah, you look good. You look good. 1, 2. Good. Like I said, no fun, no gain.
We
Get
are marching.
fit.
Marching.
Get fit.
Marching on the morning break.
We should get some music.
Marching.
Yeah, next time when she comes, we're going to
need
get
to
some
get-
music.
Get some music, right?
Look great. Look great.
Jeff, lift your knees.
Good. 2,
Come
3,
on, stop targeting
4,
Jeff
5,
this morning.
6.
Today,
Now.
I'll have my revenge.
2.
There you go.
Jeff. No, left, right. Good.
Okay,
That's
that's
it. 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7,
I vowed I'm not going to disgrace anybody
9.
today.
Look good. Get
on.
fit.
That's it, Jeff.
Go,
Look good.
Jeff.
Get
Go,
fit.
Jeff.
Go,
Go,
Jeff.
What
Jeff.
is the
Go,
problem?
Jeff. That's 4 and 5
This is good.
and 6,
Yeah.
7, 8.
So what should your
9
breathing
and 10.
rhythm be during all of this? Just breathe in and breathe out normally.
Breathe in and breathe out. Just
Okay.
stretch it sideways. 1. Good. Jeff is getting it right today. Wow. 3,
It's revenge day.
4, 5, 6.
6.
All right. Now just put your legs together. Wiggle. 2, 3. Jeff, put your legs together.
Okay.
Come on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Remind me of Fella's
And
dance.
10. Now, separate your legs, shoulder width apart. Now, Jeff, I need you to start punching with your right feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
I know you can do that.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep fit.
So we hope
Look good.
you're joining in the drill at home.
Good.
And not just
Absolutely.
watching.
Transform your life.
Yeah.
Transform your life with a smile. No fun, no gain. Go.
Hey.
2.
You're jumping along with us.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2.
And doing the kick.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Good, Jeff. Let's go. Last one. And that's good. Just stretch it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, take it forward. Let's cool it down. Good.
Oh, I love
Spread it
that
out.
stretch.
Good. You feel really good.
Yeah.
Now flex your right knees. Jeff.
Yeah, my
Beautiful.
right.
You got it. Flex your left knees. Beautiful. All right. Now take it up.
That's some stretching.
And down. I think we're done.
Where's our producer this morning?
Wow, that was good.
She's
That was
supposed
really,
to join
really
us
good.
for the
So
drill.
how often
So,
do you do this?
you know-
Every morning, right? You can do this every morning? Or
Minimum
evening?
three times weekly.
3 times weekly.
Yes. Oh, I will always tell you to go at your pace. When I say go at your pace, it means even 2 minutes is not bad.
Yeah.
As long as you break out in sweat.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, make sure you break out. Even if it's 2 minutes, just start from somewhere. Just start. This 2024. Start.
Yes, that's.
And allow the heart to pump some blood,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, exactly.
Yeah.
So
We gotta run now.
Thank you so much for guiding me. Now I realize that part of my problem last time was because I wasn't seeing her.
Yeah.
So this time I had to stay behind to be watching.
Watch. Let's celebrate Jeff this morning. Fantastic one, Jeff.
All right, it's been a great show. Thank you so much, beautiful sir. Amazing. She's going to be our regular, of course. Whenever we want to call on fitness, she's going to be here to ensure she guides us. We want to thank you so much for coming on the program.